So we are back. Today is May 3rd. Tomorrow is May 4th. I don't know whether I'm going to be uploading this later tonight or tomorrow or on the 5th. I don't really know. Didn't put much thought behind it. It is currently roughly 4 or 5 p.m. It's getting later in the day because it's cooking, and I'm wearing coveralls, not beekeeping suits. Beekeeping suits are made out of cotton, so they're a lot easier to keep you cool in. What is here? My smoker. I forgot my smoker. Grab some dead eucalyptus leaves off the ground, toss them in, call it a day. I'm gonna leave this for a moment. I did not set up my hive stand like I was planning. We're gonna find out today whether or not the queen is dead. It is not buzzing super loudly, so I'm worried that the queen has been harmed in me marking her. So I really hope that she's actually fine and doing her job, and it's just getting in the afternoon, and that's why they're quiet. That wasn't supposed to happen. I did see a bee go in, so that is, a good sign. I actually saw a bee go in the hive. Does mean that there are some. I don't know how the queen's doing. There's a bit of moisture on this lid. It's not what I want to see. I definitely need to put more holes. You can see there's a bit of moisture down here. Oh, here. See that? A little bit of moisture. So I need to put a little bit more bigger holes in this. Help release some of the moisture. I definitely hear them buzzing now. There are still bees in there. Let's get my smoker going. Hi. I definitely see some smoke going in. Oh, there we go. Real smoking. Oh, I've never seen it smoke so good. I'm not even joking. I've never gotten it smoking this well before. Put that there. It doesn't seem like there's any on the top one, which is a good sign. Because that means I don't have to... Well, it's actually kind of a bad sign, because that means they haven't really been working on the top one. Holy cow, that smoker's really going now. Let's just smoke them out a bit. They seem to be on the first 4 frames, which means I think they've got an additional frame since last week. Last week, I believe it was a Monday that I checked them, and now it is a Wednesday. So I've left them for a little over a week. So now I'm going to check to see how the queen is doing. After our little incident last week, flashback, I accidentally marked her wing. Yeah, that was less than ideal. Let's see how she's doing this week. That's either because it's getting into the afternoon, or because get my little hooky tool down in there. There we go. How my pretties? Did you guys build on the bottom this time? No, they did not. See, there's pollen in this one. Looking for the queen. Should be really easy because there should be just a big old red dot. I do wish to rediscover the queen today. I will show you what's on this first frame. As you can see, they have definitely capped pollen. I've given them quite a bit of pollen, so you can see that it's capped. I don't think that's brood. Pretty confident that's not brood. I'm pretty sure that that is pollen. See, there's a little bit of nectar up in that corner. It's a little dark. There's definitely a liquid up in that corner, which is a good sign. I don't know how well these hooks are going to do, or how well they're going to like the hooks. I thought the hooks were a great idea. Oh. Most people have like proper hooks. These are just shower hooks from Ace. I don't see her on the inside there. I really need to mark these, so I always keep them in order. But as long as I put them back properly, it should be good. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, they built a comb there. You guys weren't supposed to do that. They built comb on either side of the frame. Uh-oh. Oh, they're cooking they're sealing the frame to the outer box. That one definitely just tried stinging me. Means they're not happy. Are you cooking? Nope. Let's get the sucker going again. I'm blowing some steam or smoke at them. Trying to get them to calm down. I'm gonna have to. They definitely work their way down towards the bottom now. Let's pull out my trimmed ones. These are my spares that are empty on the back that I had. They haven't really started to work on these ones yet, so I'm going to just set these down here for a moment while I inspect what's going on inside the hive. It just got very noisy. Well, that's not supposed to be happening right now. So, we're about to see a design flaw in my colony that I made, or my hive that I made. Which is, you guys can't see it from there. Let me bring it closer. They have built on the bottom and on the side, which they weren't supposed to do whatsoever. So can I see the queen? Is the queen on this frame? I'm not seeing her. They built a whole lot extra. I think that is male drone brood right there because it's got a bump. You can see that weird little bump right there. And right there in the center of the screen. See that weird bump? Pretty sure that is male brood because it pops out. I'm not seeing the queen. They weren't supposed to build on the bottom. You weren't supposed to do that. It's unideal. Oh, there's one hatching. It's a little hatcher. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. I'm trying to place it in front of the camera. There's a little hatching boy right there. I'm going to hold it real still. So that in post-editing, I can circle it. You can see it right there in like the middle. I'm not seeing the queen. I'm going to hold very still because I hear one on my neck. I don't want it to sting me. I'm not seeing the queen on this frame. I don't like that they built underneath. I don't know how to stop them from doing that. But I know that they weren't supposed to do that. I really hope that my head net is holding the bee out properly. But I don't see them on this. I'm going to let them keep on building down. I'm going to knock off the side. They're not supposed to build on the sides. Building down isn't too bad because I can pull it up, but I think I'm going to start having some problems with my bees. Because this hive I built, I did not think of every situation that could possibly arise. It's really bad. Sorry, bud. Poke that one. That one's probably not too happy with me. They're definitely getting louder. They're not happy today. A little extra smoke. Smoke them. Come on. I'm not seeing the queen or any new larvae. Don't you sting me. Don't you try it. You need to be calm. I don't want to lose another worker. There you go. Don't see the queen on this frame. Bad. I'm not seeing the queen, which is my concern. I'm not seeing any more capped brood either. I'm not seeing any more eggs. I don't see any eggs. I see larvae. So they might make a new queen. But I don't see their current queen. Gonna scrape off this extra little bit. I don't see the queen. I repeat, I do not see the queen. This one's got a lot of nectar in it. This one's empty. I'm gonna put my other empty ones back in. Hi guys. Apparently you guys didn't get the smoke. I don't see the queen. I also don't see any queen eggs or caps. What are they called? I forget what they're called. Queen cells. I don't see any queen cells. I don't see any queen cells, and I don't see the queen either. Quickly check the two more busy frames again, just to make sure. She might have just been in a position where I could not see her. Weird little clump right there. I hear it starting to sprinkle. I need to quickly wrap this up and put my hive back together. Yeah, it's starting to rain. I can hear it. That's why this one's going to be short. But I do not see the queen yet. It's not a good sign. Usually want to find your queen pretty quickly. I don't know if she's on the side. I don't see any more like freshly laid eggs. Is that her? I don't see her over there. Oh, I found her. I found her. They cleaned her off. Okay, so they cleaned the queen so she doesn't have a mark on her anymore. That's fine. We still have the queen. So my mistake from last week is not costing me my hive. So that's good. We learned that. It's not costing me the hive. But I'm starting to find a lot of design flaws in this. She's back in. Gotta quickly get the smoke going so I can kind of bait them down lower into the hive, and then I can wrap this up. Come on. There we go. Come on, guys. Go further down. So I can close it up. Because it is starting to sprinkle. I wanted to do this about an hour ago, but then I was too lazy to. Which is why you always take care of the bees when it's nice and sunny. Come on, get out of that little pocket. That's supposed to go in that pocket. You won't be able to get out. How do I open up that? Happy now? Come on, your hive is literally being rained in. Let's go. Oh, one's on my hat. They are definitely surrounding me. They are not happy. If anything, I can blow you back towards the center, right? Oh, there we go. Shake up the ash a little bit. Get the sucker going. Okay. They're not on the edges. It's perfect. Exactly how I want it. Go over to this one. Pick this sucker up. Ooh. Come on, buddy. There you go. So, things to learn from my hive is I forgot that if there's a bigger than a 3 centimeter gap, that bees will try and fill it. There's some gaps on the inside that the bees are currently trying to fill. So that kind of sucks. Not the best hive design. Definitely could be improved upon in many ways. But, you know, they say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I definitely learned, because I will not be building another hive anytime soon. If I do decide to expand, I will just be buying pre-builts. It's a lot easier that way. Why isn't this clicking? Come on. There we go. I think that's right. Well, it's starting to rain, so it's close enough. Put the lid back on. Is this lid shifted since I last put it on? It kind of feels like it's shifted a bit. But now it's starting to rain, and the bees know it's time to go inside. So, that's what we're going to call it. I'm putting this back in together wrong. Yeah, for some odd reason, this top layer isn't sealing quite right. There's this thin little gap right here, which might be where the condensation is getting in from. But, you know, you learn from your mistakes. Hope to see you guys again next time. This is episode 2, basically just update. The queen is not dead, they just cleaned her off. Hope to see you guys again very, very soon. And if I don't, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.